Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, I know. It's been a lot going on today, Cowboys Nation. It's been a whole heck of a lot going on. And we didn't get an invite to the party. We're bystanders. Your Dallas Cowboys are bystanders watching these post-June 1st moves. But it's cool. It's cool. I was a little heated earlier. I ain't gonna hold you. I was heated while I was at work, but I done calmed down. So don't worry about it. You know, we're gonna go ahead and get into it. Hey, yo, DJ, drop that beat for me, dog.
Twizzy is my producer, beats all the time.
Yeah, and they know. Yeah, they say nothing comes from a dreamer. I'm just here to let you know we been hustling 24/7, 365. Get that dough. Don't know when I'm gon' stop, cause that paper feels so good. Turning and gripping grain, leather seats with the wood. And she loves to roll with me, she hold it down shotgun. Windows tinted, so you know she blow me shotgun. And I'm riding in the whip to the money. Drop y'all, they come back in for the money. They call me Mr. Certified. Come and get that kid right. I'm trying to see the world been a key. Come take a flight, I can see it now. Twins winning a Grammy. Them haters gon' be mad. You know they can't stand me, but it's so cool. I'm just reppin' for my team. Check the stats, pimpin'. We playin' for that rain, no flexing. Sit back, watch me do me. If you ain't heard,
they love it. They love it. Let's go.
And they know, 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 and they know. They love my shit.
They love my shit.
They love my shit.
They love my shit.
And they know, 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 and they know. They love my shit.
They love my shit.
They love my shit.
Let's go. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, you are now tuned into yours truly, Mr. Always Making Plays on this Motivation Monday. How's everybody feeling? How y'all feeling? I know a lot took place today. I'm aware. I get it. We've been banging the table for what we want. We've been banging the table for what we need. We have been banging the table to make this team complete. Now, some of y'all might not like this, but I'm going to go ahead and give credit where it's due. Going back to last year, management did make some necessary moves for our team. We do have Quentin Williams. That was huge. Paired alongside of him, we also have Kenny Clark. We made a couple other trades. We got some more free agents. I get it. They trying to fill this thing out. And they did a nice job of the flip for the most part. However, in my opinion, I do not feel that they have done everything needed to secure another championship. I don't feel it. I don't feel it. I don't see it. It's still work to do. Now, as far as the offensive side of the ball, you still got Ford at the helm. You have a pretty bang-up offensive line. Question or two, potentially. You've got awesome receivers. You got a pretty decent back in Javonte. And then that's where the question mark comes. Just like all politicians, I feel like Javonte is like a good politician, but he needs a solid running mate. Didn't really make a push at it in the draft. Didn't make a push at it in free agency. I mean, what we got is what we had last year. And it was okay. I get it. Javonte got over 1,000 yards. Cool. Great for him. Dallas re-signed him. Cool. But I sure wished that our running back room don't have to mirror it, but I really wish it looked like the wide receiver room. Super competition in there. Oh, please forgive me, y'all. Please forgive me. See, again, a lot has taken place today. A lot of moves have been made. Y'all, please forgive me. I so forgot to announce the Dallas Cowboys breaking news, and we signed another no-name receiver from I don't know where. I don't even know the young man's name. I saw it. It popped up in my notifications, but like, do we really need that? Do we really need that? Is that really necessary for us to have this additional wide receiver when you have arguably the best wide receiver duo in all of NFL? I don't get it. I don't get it. Javonte Williams last year, even though he got over 1,000, let's just be honest. The back half of the season did not look like the front half. He was starting to sputter out. He was starting to get a little nicked up, a little banged up. So why not give him assistance? Now, I know we got Phil. I know we got Jadon. We still got Malik Davis, if I'm not mistaken. I get that. But the same way your head coach has been preaching competition every day, and the same way the organization has invested in the said competition at other position groups, why not running back? Why not give him that running mate to help him, to help the offense? And oh, by the way, running is the strength of your offensive line. I'm going to say it again. Running is the strength of your offensive line. Y'all excuse me, I'm sorry. Just taking the technicals. But it's the strength of your offensive line. It's a lot easier for them to push forward and move guys out the way than sitting back on their heels. Y'all know that. This ain't nothing new. And it also plays to the strength of your quarterback and being able to implement and use play action pass. Let's keep it funky, y'all. It ain't hard. It ain't hard at all. So I'm sitting here, I'm getting all the notifications like I'm sure y'all did, the tweets, the Schefters and whatnot of the league. You know, everybody's posting and plastering, you know, blockbuster trade, move of the offseason. We heard it. We saw it. I get it. Okay. Myles Garrett is going to the Rams. It's done. It ain't a damn thing else we could do about it at all. It's nothing we could do about it. We wanted him. He definitely would have helped make things better for that defensive front. It would have been absolutely nasty. But that opportunity is gone now. So as a fan base and as an organization, we have to find other ways to achieve what it is that we want. We have to find other ways to hide our blemishes, to put on makeup. And honestly and truthfully, y'all, I'm a little discouraged, and I'm going to tell you why. I believe Jerry Jones, Stephen Jones, and this organization is asking a lot for your first year guys. And when I say first year guys, I ain't even just talking about the rookies. I'm not even just talking about players. I'm talking about coaches too. Yes, I know we got Christian Parker. Yes, I know he was highly touted. Yes, I know that he is from the Vic Fangio lineage. I'm aware of all of that. But I really feel like they are asking a lot of this man. I feel like, yes, I know he's good with scheme. And yes, I know he can, confuse opposing offenses. Yes, he mixes it up. He keeps things, constantly changing. You got to guess what he's going to do next. I get that. But keeping that in mind and pairing that with the fact that we are going to be dependent on a lot of first year guys, and I ain't even just talking about rookies. I'm talking about first year guys to the squad who have never played with these brothers before. First time. And you're asking a lot of Christian Parker. Truth be told, the rumors and things that I'm hearing potentially about Caleb Downs, I know he's that dude. I know he's solid. I know he's been doing it for a long time. I get it. I know freshman year he started out great, you know, all that good stuff, etc. What I get it. But this grown man business. Okay? This is grown man business. And you're talking about competing against individuals who are just as fast as you, who are just as physical as you, who are just as intelligent as you, who can process as quickly as you can, who studies film like you do, who learns tendencies like you do. I get it. But we are putting a lot of weight on those individuals. And as my grandmother used to say, God rest their souls, both of them. I feel like we're putting all our eggs in one basket. And we're asking a lot of certain individuals. And in my humble opinion, I believe like we potentially can be setting them up for failure. Which is why I was big on getting another solid veteran presence on this squad. And honestly, I was comfortable in doing that multiple ways. Through your cornerback room, through your linebacker room. I'd have taken it on the D-line. However, but we got a lot of guys, as they would say, are wet behind the ears. A lot of guys. A lot of firsts. We got a lot of virgins that'll be going out here September 13th. And then you see situations like this morning. The Giants stocked the cupboard with not one, not two, but 3 receivers. I think they've come to the realization that, okay, Malik might not be ready at the beginning of the season, so let's go ahead and get some positive reinforcements up in here. Let's get some guys who can help out and assist our quarterback in our time of need. Appreciate those of y'all that are coming on in and joining us. Go ahead and hit the like button. Go ahead and share this content. AMP is getting back in the rotation. Yes, I said it. Life was lifing. That stage and portion and storm of life is behind. I'm moving forward. Unfortunately, Myles Garrett to Dallas is behind us. We got to move forward. What else is left? What else is available? Later on tonight, I'm gonna crank the research. I'm gonna go searching and looking to see, hey, you know, based off of how this scheme might potentially work, who could be some other individuals who can be a target. I know Max is still, you know, being mentioned in a lot of chats, you know. And I get it. You know, he's a solid guy. He plays at a very high level. He commands a certain amount of attention, you know. And the fact that you got those 2 fat burgers in the middle with Kenny and Quinnen, bringing a caliber edge like that into the facility could tremendously help the rest of our defense. Cliche, y'all heard it. Game is won and lost in the trenches. That ain't no fairy tale. That's the truth. Everything starts up front. Now, I will say this on a positive note. I'm glad we ain't got to see AJ Brown no more. I'm grateful. Good riddance, sir. Peace out. He's out of here. Patriots said, hey, We need some help for our quarterback. Come on. We'll make you happy. We'll make you right. It wasn't by chance that AJ didn't invite his teammates to his wedding, his recent wedding. And the reports are from what I just saw today. AJ had requested a trade since what, like week 4 or 5? He been unhappy. He wants to be someplace he can thrive, and he wants to be someplace he can be comfortable. I ain't mad at him. Now, all of these other moves took place and it didn't involve us. But when you look at things, it brings you to the question. Let me see. Is this the right one? Yes, it is. Championship run. Do we have the right mix? Do we have it? Some will say, yeah, we absolutely do. We got everything we need. We don't need nothing else. I don't want nothing else. But let me be clear, y'all. It's a long NFL season. And if you think you're going to have perfect attendance from all your players for the entire year, you are sadly mistaken. Just off of the potential injury bug alone, you need to stock the pantry best you can. And I'm going to keep it funky. I am getting, and I'm one for words, okay? Words, titles, you name it. You know, ideas. I'll be creative all day long. But I am sick and tired of hearing these campaigns from Jerry and Steven. All in, y'all can cut the bull. Y'all can cut it. And then you try and repurpose it and rephrase it and rewrap it and gift it back to us. Cut it. Save it for somebody who actually believes it, because I don't. I believe there are other moves that could have been made. And honestly and truthfully, I believe that the way management treats their players also dictates the caliber and type of players that can make their way to Dallas. You heard N'Kobe Dean say it was kind of tough, but he ended up leaning the other way. So that ain't the first time we done heard that. We've heard the stories of players who are from Dallas, would love to play in Dallas, you know, but never got the opportunity. Yeah, we've even heard players who have been on the squad who had to leave say, you know, they wish they didn't have to leave Dallas, but you know, hey, they left here, moved on, you know, went to another organization, had better success, you know, might have got them a little ring action or something. But you want to create an environment that is comfortable for your players to be able to thrive in. I don't know if that's the case. And honestly and truthfully, I don't know if we as a fan base are very welcoming either. Because a lot of fans, if we don't see what we want like right away, we ready to move on. It was amazing to me to see how many negative posts and tweets that I saw about Micah Parsons. Like, for real? Y'all gonna do my boy like that? Like, for somebody who truthfully, a lot of us didn't even expect it. Y'all come on and appreciate y'all for joining. He was a linebacker. I know he dabbled in the whole rush thing, you know, initially at one point, but he was a linebacker. And I'm going to keep it all the way funky with y'all. Like, a lot of success that we have had in Dallas has been on accident, not purpose, on accident. We lucked into Tony Romo. We've lucked into Dak Prescott. Truth be told, because of the situation and the circumstances, we lucked up and found out about Micah Parsons when D-Law went down. Let's keep it a buck, y'all. Because truthfully, in my opinion, if we don't luck into Tony Romo, if we don't luck into Dak Prescott, real talk, we like the Cleveland Browns. We just like the Cleveland Browns. Bottom of the barrel, year in and year out. The only reason we have been relevant for like the last maybe 15 years, at least in the conversation of your upper echelon, if you will, the only reason has been because we lucked up into it. I'm tired of lucking up into success. I want it to be intentional. I want it to be on purpose. And I'm sitting here looking at an organization who, quite frankly, is not like how it used to be. Looking at old Jerry Jones versus Jerry now, and how Steven is doing things and what he's saying when he's being interviewed by the media. It's like, now we cool, we cool, we good. How the saying go? I'm good, love, enjoy. Like, we just comfortable with being talked about. Damn it, I want to win. Shout out to my dog Lou, but the man has never witnessed a championship. I did as a child. I got hair on my face and my chest now and other places that you can't see at the moment. Pause. I want to experience that as a man, as an adult. I feel like Jerry Jones has gotten soft. Like, real soft. Like, he's not, I don't feel like he's the fiery, hungry owner, general manager that he used to be. I don't feel like that. I feel like he's just, you know, the fact that he had success fairly early on in his ownership of the team, he's gotten laxed. Like, he started to settle. Like, he's cool with the success he had, and now his focus is on just running a financially sound business. Long as we making money, it's all good. That's what I feel like. As long as we making bread, as long as people still coming to the Star to take tours, and as long as behinds are still in the seats, you know, filling up AT&T Stadium, you know, God's Dome, we're good. We got a high-flying, high-powered offense. Woo! It's exciting. It's electric. I'm tired of that. And honestly, it's like being in a. After a while, things just get a little stale, and that don't do it for me no more. Like, I want to go back and reach that pinnacle again. I want to be at the top. I want to be envied by the rest of the league again. I do. And honestly, y'all, you know, I will talk smack with anybody, you know, I'm a rep the Star to the day I die. At least that's the plan. But I'm kind of getting tired of arguing with people when, you know, I'm out somewhere and I'm wearing my nail and, you know, whatever. And, oh, God, here comes another one of those Cowboy fans. And after about 9 seconds into the conversation, they realize that your boy ain't like no other Cowboy fan that they ever came in contact with, because I'm a real one. I ain't just gassing us up and just, you know, honestly, it's getting quite old having to defend our 5 championships. It's getting a little old. And honestly and truthfully, I think I speak for the haters too when they say they tired of hearing us talk about it. Cause you know how long it been.
In 30 fucking years.
It's been that long. That's a generation. There's an entire generation of Cowboy fans who have never witnessed a championship with their own eyes. That's sad. Or hadn't even seen us go to the dance with their own eyes. So when I look around the league and I see other general managers pushing buttons and moving, turning knobs, pushing because they're trying to get that success, I admire that. I do. Ain't too much hate in me. I admire that. Because you are pushing for your organization to be the best version of itself. I don't know if Dallas is doing that. I believe they're pushing for a good version of themselves, you know. Score a few touchdowns, sell a few tickets, pass out a few towels, burn up a little popcorn. But I don't know if winning is first. I don't feel it. I don't see it. At least the effort is not there. Now, I know a lot goes on behind the scenes, and, you know, managers and owners do talk as far as, you know, potential trades and what you want, etc., whatever. You know, that stuff comes out down the road, down the line, or whatever. But I just want to see a heavy push for the things that will make this organization be undeniable. That's what I grew up on. Stuff like that is part of the reason, outside of my daddy. That's the reason I became a Cowboy fan. Because they had a standard of excellence. And I don't know if they still have that standard of excellence. The NFL season is a long one, and there are talks about them making it even potentially longer. You know, maybe shortening up the preseason and adding another game or two on. I've even heard some talks about potentially expanding the league with additional teams. I know the NFL constantly wants to get more, because every time they add, that's more dollar signs, more revenue for them. I get it. But the toll it takes on the bodies of these players is absolutely tremendous. And as a super side note, I wish Jerry and Steven would invest in the training staff a little better, because we've seen the reports come out. We've seen the surveys that the players do at the end of the year or whatever. One area for needs improvement that we see constantly is training staff. Yeah, you got the facilities, but do you have the staff to be able to get the work done, to give the players the attention that they need, to help them rehab a little faster, more holistically? It's stuff like that that gives you the edge, the championship edge. bringing veteran presence in your rooms, things like that. That's what gives you a championship edge. Bringing in coaches who not only have a brilliant mind, but also have the experience to pair with it is a championship mindset. Pouring into the strengths of your players is a championship mindset. I don't know if we're there. I'd love for us to be there, but I do not know if that's where this organization is currently. We're settling. Complacent. That's it, the complacent Cowboys. I can't get jiggy with it, y'all. I can't. Appreciate y'all for joining. Come on in. Don't forget to hit the like, share the content. Amp definitely appreciate y'all for joining. As always, back in the rotation like I need to be. Because again, I want to amplify the conversation for all things Cowboys. And then when you look at the league and you look at our competition, you look at the schedule, guess what? We're going to have to play the Rams. And truth be told, that NFC West has been a beast the last couple of years. They've been in the playoffs real heavy. Oh, shoot, y'all. Oh, shoot, y'all. Look here. We got a real one in our presence, man. Auntie Sadiqa, I appreciate you. Thank you for joining me. I hope all is well with you and your family. As always, you have been a tremendous supporter to the channel. Again, thank you so much. Thank you again. But I want more, y'all. I want more. I watched I didn't watch it last night, yo, because I'm gonna be a little honest with you, okay? All right, I got to whisper this one. You know, but me and wifey had a little cute QT time last night, you know what I'm saying? After I did the show with the homies on yesterday, you know, we put the kids to bed and we had us a little adult time, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't get to see live in real time the great boxing match, by the way, that I spent the block and watched this morning once I got to work. But pretty nice, healthy fight, debate, discussion between Boss Cowboy Lou's takes and Okoye on last night. I mean, great arguments were made on both sides. But Okoye said something that kind of stuck with me. And he said it at the beginning of the stream when he got on, and he said it, you know, midway, and I think he said it in closing also. Would he be upset, you know, if we made a move to get another star in here on our defense? No, he wouldn't. But his statement was he felt like we don't need it. Okay? I'm going to say this till I'm blue in the face. I'd rather have it and not need it than to need it and not have it. I'm being all the way honest, y'all. And it's no shot at Okoye. He does great work. I know he backs up his work. He watches the film heavily, you know. Shout out to my dog Lou and Boss. Let's look at it this way. And I just talked about the season and it being long and taxing, right? And there's so many different phases of an NFL season. I look at the NFL season like getting ready to prepare for, because I'm here in the South, you know, I'm here in Georgia, right here on the coast, you know, where tucking, when you see that little, you know, when you see that back curve of the East Coast, I'm right there at that little dot. So we deal with hurricanes quite often. And I'm looking at this as preparing for a hurricane. And when hurricanes are kind of on the horizon, it never fails, like clockwork. Every time, once they say, oh, it could be here, you know, it could be here by Thursday, everybody, mama, cousin, auntie, granddaddy, god brother will run their behinds to the store, and they will literally run the shelves completely empty. Matter of fact, I can even remember, not even a hurricane, but back in 2000, my wife's birthday is in March, and so we took a little train ride up to South Carolina for the weekend. And on our way back, I'm getting text messages. People just text me heavy left and right. Hey, have y'all been to the store? If y'all been to the store, y'all need to get to the store to get your supplies ASAP. And me and her looking at each other like, the hell? Like, what do you mean we need to hurry up and get to the stores? Like, what did we miss? Like, did something happen? You know, I mean, God forbid, knock on wood, but is the rapture going on? Like, what's the deal? And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the beginning of COVID. People were gearing up for the unknown. Why don't we as the Cowboys do the same? When the storm known as the NFL season is approaching rapidly and getting ready to bear down on us, why don't we clean the shelves like regular consumers do? I'm talking about people, arms are full, buggies full. You got people going to get a second buggy because they ain't got enough room in their buggy for everything that they want to grab off the shelf. Why don't we take that same approach? What's wrong with it? That's what I would. If I was one of the media people in the room when they, are asking these questions and blitzing Jerry and Steven with whatever questions they done thought about or whatever questions they done chat GPT'd, my thought process is, why not get everything you need on the front end? Because I know me, when it's a storm, I'm getting my batteries, I'm getting my water, I'm getting my toilet paper because it is an essential. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting snacks, I'm getting meat because I'm going to fire up the grill in case the power goes out. You are thinking of all of the worst case scenarios to prepare yourself for when this goes sideways. I need Jerry and Steven to act the same way, in the same manner. Man, shout out to my dog J Tuck in the building, the CFO Sports, man. Look, that brother has been cranking out the content, y'all. I mean, cranking it out. I honestly and truthfully, I can't even keep up with my dog. He's spitting it out like Busta Rhymes in this piece, man, real quick, like. But I need them to have that mentality. And that would have been my pushback had I joined the brothers last night, is to have it and not need it. I'd rather be that way. And one of the arguments that Okoye made is he said, I don't want any progress stoppers. Again, you got a lot of players in year 1 and year 2 still wet behind the ears. Why not bring a veteran in that is going to a big brother and show them the ropes? Y'all remember that program back in the day, Big Brother, Little Sister, or however it went? I think it was something with, the United Way or whatever. But everybody needs a big brother. I'm actually the oldest of my siblings. But that's why I have the friends that I do, and I reach out and I talk to people like Tuck, and I talk to individuals like Boss. Because they're older than me. They're my big brothers, as I call them. Because guess what? I don't have it all. I don't know it all. Yeah, I might have been the SHIT in college, but I don't know diddly when it comes to the NFL. Like I told y'all earlier, this is grown man business. So I look at it more of not having a progress stopper, but a mentor. Yeah, I know we got Rashawn Gary, and that's cool. But I also want to have the production in addition to the experience. Man, look, Tuck, you don't know how many times I said that, brother. We always reacting. Even when you go back a couple of seasons, right? And they are reduplicating this all over again. Couple seasons ago, okay, we, Dez was gone, etc. We had a receiving core that at that point in time was to be led by Michael Gallup. Now, I'm not poo-pooing on Michael Gallup, but let's keep it funky, y'all. We knew when we started the season, this room is not where it needs to be. The same way we're looking around and looking at rooms now, we're saying, hey, these rooms are not where they need to be. Hey, the edge room could be a little bit better. Hey, your cornerback room could be a little bit better. Get all the groceries you need while you at the store. Because guess what, y'all? Gas is too high. Okay? Gas is too high. I'm not trying to burn no extra gas to go back to the store after I done forgot something. I'm trying to get all that in one swoop, one time. We always reacting, and then midway through the season, we make the trade for Amari Cooper. Damn it, you knew that when you started the season. And oftentimes when we're reactive and not proactive, it ends up costing us more of this. It ends up costing us more moolah. And guess what? Because you didn't pay George Pickens when he first got here last year, it's going to cost you more moolah. Get her! Yeah. Price just went up. You waited for him to succeed to say, okay, yeah, we'll think about paying you. That's backwards. We like late fees. Why? And honestly and truthfully, when you look at organizations like the Rams, they have a I don't give a damn attitude about the future. We keep talking about the future and making sure we have assets down the road and you know, damn that. The future is now. The time is now. The quarterback that you looked up into 10 years ago ain't gonna be here forever. And at the rate that you pick quarterbacks and draft quarterbacks, it might be a while before you get another quarterback of that caliber. We talked about it on the show yesterday. The saturation of top tier quarterbacks in the NFL is not what it was a decade or two ago. And that's because things are getting watered down at the collegiate level. They aren't learning as much as they used to. And then you're also using the mobile quarterback's legs as a crutch. Come on, man. Make it make sense here. Get everything you need on the front end. When you go to school, when you have a big group project, right? Or a big end of the semester project. They give you that syllabus. They tell you what it's going to be, what it's going to look like. Go ahead and get all your damn supplies before the school. You get all your uniforms or whatever. If your kids wear uniforms, you get your books, you get your book bag, you got your pencils, your pens, your ruler, your hole puncher, your damn highlighters, your calculator. You get all of that on the front end because you know what's about to come. You prepare yourself as much on the front end as possible. And Jerry and Steven just be sitting back like, shit, we good. Why? 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 What, because when you finally do win another Lombardi trophy, potentially 50 years from now, you want to be able to say you did it your way? You didn't have to, you know, use all the resources that people said you did. Is that what you want to do? Shit, it might be another 50 years if you keep taking that approach. Man, shout out to my twin Angie. I appreciate you for joining me. Hope all is well with you and the fam. That's crazy to me. I don't get it. So I would rather have everything up front on the front end as much as possible, and then if things don't work out, etc., whatever, then you start making your tweaks. But you don't say, oh, we'll be able to get by, oh, we'll be able to make do. No, that's not a championship mindset. I talked to a Philly fan today. I'm sick of them saying, when y'all gonna do something. I talked to a Niner fan last week. I'm sick of them saying, when y'all gonna do something. And quite frankly, I'm sick of running into Cowboys fans and they hit you with that same line that you hear faithfully every single year. Man, this the year, man, we gonna do it. I want to believe that, but I'm not there yet. And I'm not there yet because of the attitude, the mindset, and the lack of action that has been put forth by your ownership and management. And I feel like, truth be told, they can sit in their little nook and be comfortable because neither one of them has to worry about being fired. See, these other managers that are part of these other organizations, Howie Roseman and whoever the individual is for the Rams, I feel like those individuals can smell when their ass is starting to burn. When ownership is turning up that fire like, hey, man, you better make something shake. You better get some guys in here that these coaches are going to be able to work with, or your ass is out of here, too. That's like non-existent in Dallas. It's non-existent. And quite frankly, that's why they're comfortable. That's why they're complacent. You ain't worrying about nobody coming to check for you and check for your job. And no, they ain't. Only people within the Cowboys organization who have to worry about that are coaches and players. That's it. It's a soggy narrative, Angie. You're right. I'm in an entire structure that sits behind my home that is dedicated to Cowboys. For those of y'all who don't know, this structure was already accounted for before I ever thought about doing content. It was during COVID. I said, I just want to go somewhere. I want to have a place to where I can watch my Cowboys in peace, have a great time. I got 2 refrigerators over here. I got a couple of cigar humidors to my left. You know what I'm saying? I got everything in here, truthfully, except the bathroom. I got it all. You see the recliners behind me? I done took plenty of naps on them seats back there. To be comfortable, to enjoy my team. This building by itself, just the 4 walls, you talking about 4-figure digit, okay? 4-figure digit. Just to be able to enjoy my squad. I've invested my time, resources, money to enjoy my team, to be able to savor my team. Then had Pops over here, he done joined me, you know, and he's got the same at his home, a place where we can enjoy our team. So you have people investing their hard-earned dollars into the team that they love for a management group that is complacent, that is cool with what we got. That don't fly for me. And see, it'll continue to stay that way, Cowboys fans, until we start putting actions with our words. Stop going to the stadium. Stop shopping at the pro shop. Stop spending the money, because you sending mixed signals. You'll say at the end of every year, we mad, we upset, man, damn the Cowboys, man. I really thought this was our year, man. You want to get Jerry and Steven's attention? You want to hit them in the face and say, hey, wake up. Hello, McFly. Stop spending your bread. I did. It's been a couple years since I've been to a game, truth be told. It's been a couple of years since I bought any paraphernalia from the pro shop. And matter of fact, one of my flights next week is going to land me in Dallas's airport. And I'm going to walk right past the pro shop. You think I'm buying a damn thing? Hell no. Not until y'all start showing me that you're trying to return the investment of your fans. I can't get jiggy with it. I can't fly with it. I can't. And as Boss Cowboy says, that's why your voice matters. But I'm going to take it a step further. Not only does your voice matter, your dollars matter. Because as long as you continue to seed their business, they're going to keep everything as is. You got to get their attention. And the only way to get rich folks' attention is to hit them where it hurts. And that means their pocket. That's why I only rock my gear now. I'm investing in AMP Sports. I ain't invested in the Cowboys. The stadium window that you see me in, I won't be there until they turn things around. Because I'm sick and tired of it, truth be told. Now, am I ready to give up my fandom? Hell no. Because I'm a diehard. I bleed blue. But I want to see them start changing some things. Because guess what? You look to your left, you look to your right, the competition is getting better. The Giants ain't going to be sorry forever. Remind you, Washington was just in the NFC Championship a couple years ago. And last year we were on the outside of the playoffs looking in with a relatively healthy team. Because we didn't have it all. But then you got teams like the Rams who actually made the playoffs, who had a pretty damn good season. And look at how much they are still doing. Look at how much they are still pushing. That's where the frustration comes from. That's where the anger comes from with Cowboys fans, because you are seeing other organizations who have had more success still appear to do as much or more as you. While you sit back cool, comfortable, and collective like, oh, we got it. We good. The hell? If you're enjoying the stream, please like it, please share it, please hit the subscribe button. You know, AMP is definitely trying to grow this thing. I really kicked off last year, but you know, life happens, so this is kind of more of a reboot, if you will, for the 26th season. I'm definitely going to be tapped in and linking in with other content creators. I already spoken to Big Time Show. We're definitely supposed to be doing some collaboration later on this week, tomorrow, if I'm not mistaken. Did the show with Landlord and Henny and Lou on yesterday. Had a great time, great conversation. Definitely am anticipating the watch parties again this year, you know, with Boss and Lou and Henny and Coach Marv. And I sent the text to Coach last night, and I see he's been cranking it out. I told him I'm proud of him. Salute, keep pushing. Just trying to be encouragement to all my content brothers. You know, and the same way I push those individuals, you know, I like to be pushed. Appreciate J Tuck for joining us this evening. You know, each one reach one. Everybody big up and push up everybody else, man. And that's how we actually all grow. But that's because we're pushing. That's because we're clawing. That's because we're fighting. Guess what? The next time y'all see me live, that show is going to be better than this show. As Okoye said last night, I might have some colorful charts to go for y'all the next time I'm live, you know? Might have some other cool graphics the next time I go live. You know, I might have some more in-depth information, you know, and get into the meat of things. You know, when you start talking about scheme and unpackaging what our team currently constructed is going to look like in 26. Because ultimately, all I'm trying to do is I'm just trying to play my part. I'm trying to help the organization. I want to see us be successful. We've been good. I'm not cool with good. Could we do better? Absolutely. But y'all know what time it is. I want to see the Dallas Cowboys organization at their best. Because guess what? When we're at our best, I can add another ring to that collection. Matter of fact, I'm going to have to get another box because that one only holds what? 5. I'm ready for 6. Good, better, best. Never let it rest until your good becomes your better and your better becomes your best. Cowboys Nation, I appreciate y'all. And until the next time, y'all be blessed.
Playoffs? Don't talk about it. Playoffs? You kidding me? Playoffs? I just hope we can win a game. Another game.
In 30 fucking years.